Hi there, I'm Carol Burnett, and I'm so glad you're here to celebrate Women's History Month with me. I certainly didn't set out to make history, but back in 1967, I was lucky enough to be the first woman on television to host her own comedy variety show. And in the 11 years that followed, we welcomed a lot of historic women to Studio 33. It would take me more than a month to tell you all about them, but I'm going to try.
Like I've always said, be a bush if you can't be a tree.
Way back when, if you'd asked me if Betty White would still be working after 80 years in Hollywood, I would have said, of course. Betty was a pioneer. She produced her own sitcom in the 50s, when that was just something women didn't do. By now, she's played so many classic TV characters that I think it's safe to say Betty is a legend.
Oh, wasn't that precious?
She had a recurring role on my show in one of my favorite sketches, The Family.
You remember that Friday that Fluffy the rabbit disappeared? Well, Toots, that wasn't fried chicken we had for supper that night.
I played the long-suffering Eunice, and Betty was my perfect big sister Ellen. Eunice and Ellen had a love-hate relationship, heavy on the hate.
Maybe I'm prettier, but that's a women nature. We can all go along with Eunice's little directions for one.
And she says that her sense of humor keeps her young. That's one thing she and I will never argue about.
Why, he looks almost like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
This March, Shout Factory and the Carol Burnett Show celebrate Women's History Month by honoring great women in TV history, like Betty White.